All right, so these photos are taken directly from IXL. It's N1 coordinate planar view. Okay, so this first one says, what are the coordinates of point A? So one thing we need to keep in mind is that we have XY coordinates. Okay, and this is an XY plane. As you can see, this is our x-axis, and this is our y-axis. So we're just going to look at where does A fall on the x-axis. So you can tell that when we go on the x-axis, A falls at -2. So we're going to put that in for our first point. All right, and our y, well, if we go on our y-axis to where we find A, it's all the way down to 0. Okay, so it's -2, 0. So it's important to remember it's x, y, not y, x. And x is horizontal and y is vertical. We also need to keep in mind our negative signs. So this was -2. That was good. We remembered that. But just be aware of them as we go. Here we have our negative y-axis. That's negative. And this is positive. And this over here is our positive x-axis. So let's take a look at the next one. Which point has coordinates -5, -4? So what I would do here is I'd go to, so it's x, y. We want to go to -5 on our x-axis. Okay, so let's make sure this matches up. So x is -5, y is -4. I'm going to go to -5 on the x-axis. Okay, and then, so we're going to go over, and then we're going to go down to -4 on the y-axis. We can see -5, -4, and that matches up to point A. The last one that you're going to do is you're going to graph the point. So on IXL, you'll actually be able to click directly on a point, okay? So when you click on the screen, you'll be able to click on a point. I'm using my iPad and pictures, so I can't click on the point, but I'll, graph the point with you. But again, you scroll your cursor of the screen, you'll be able to click on a point on the graph, and then click submit. So we're going to go to -10, -6. We have our x, y coordinates, and we know it's going to be -10, -6. If you get tripped up with whether it's x, y, or y, x, I suggest rewriting it out like I did here. So we know that our x matches up with our -10, and our y matches up with our -6. So I'm going to go to -10 on the x-axis, and then I'm going to go to -6. I'm going to go down to -6 on the y-axis and see where they overlap. They overlap right here. I know my lines weren't the straightest, so let's see. There we go. So right there's our point. We went over to -10, down -6, and I would just scroll my cursor over and click there. Let me know if you have any questions for this IXL. We're looking at a SMART score of 90. Okay? Have a good day.